What's up, my bromosexuals? This is Gargoyle D23 with another Pokemon Showdown. Ugh. I love doing that. I don't know why, but it makes me feel so cool. Yeah, I know I'm a dork idiot slash, you know, whatever. Anyway, figured I would play around with my damn sand team some more. So why the fuck not? And this is what I came up with. Of course, I'm going to be on the wrong side, because that's what happens when you play Pokemon Showdown and you're a YouTuber. They put you on the wrong side. They always do that. So, Showdown, if you're listening, you need to fix that problem, because you do, and because I said so. So anyway, he's got a pretty standard team, except for the Umbreon for the tier anyway. But it's still a really good special wall. Gets hit hard by a lot of things though, so I wouldn't recommend using 1-0U just because, I mean, for one, Scizor kills it with U-turns and stuff like that, so it's just like, oh, you're an Umbreon, he just got blasted by a bug covered in metal that isn't Genesect. So yeah, that happens. So yeah, real threats on this side actually are the Infernape, just because they're really speedy, and Dragonite just because I don't know what he wants to do. So let's go ahead and get to that game. Why does it keep happening? Stupid. Okay, my mouse is fucked up. Anyway, Landorus comes in. I'm Leo with my Shikaku. Goes for the U-turn, which is fine because I know I can live it. Goes into Mamoswine. I believe I just used this. I thought we were going to trade rocks, which was perfectly fine because my team doesn't really mind rocks, except for, I mean, kind of Latias. I don't like him taking rocks too much, but, you know, I've got my quote-unquote spinner, so of course, I guess that would make sense for him to change. I know he's going to go for the Icicle Crash because, I mean, what else would he do? He's a Mamoswine. He could go for the Earthquake, which I believe would do a lot more because I resist it. I resist ice, seeing as I'm rock, or I don't resist, but it's neutral. So I go into bubbles. I don't know why I predicted the Icicle Crash, I don't know, but I did. So go for the Scald, don't get anything. It's an Umbreon, of course not. I forget that they have Synchronize, and this really fucks me up because of the simple fact that he does have Synchronize, and I go for the Toxic as he goes for the Foul Play, damn near killing me. But again, I'm especially defensive, and I have no attack stats, so I again knew I could take one, so yeah, that happened. So I'm losing my chain of thought like crazy, man. I've been eating fajitas, drinking me some cherry Kool-Aid, just got off work, got the weekend off. My chain of thought is gone, even though I need to get so much stuff done. He goes for the Heal Bell, which really pisses me off, but I get to switch in my Tamari for free. I know he's gonna go for the Heal Bell or the Protect, so I get to go on to Tamari for free and get my Toxic Orb activated. That way it'll be activated for the rest of the game. He's going to switch into Mamoswine, and I'm like, I know for a fact that you're going to go for Icicle Crash. But I go for Toxic on his switch. I just went for Toxic so I can get some damage on the Umbreon, but he switches out anyway. Mamoswine gets hit, and I'm like, well, use Protect. That way I can rack up a turn of poison damage on you. I know you're going for an Icicle Crash. I really have nothing to take it except for my Jellicent or my, I guess my Tyranitar, maybe? But I can just go ahead and fodder off Mr. Bubbles because looking at this team, he has nothing really to hit me especially except for maybe the Dragonite if he wants to be special. But yeah, it's like, I figured I wouldn't need Mr. Bubbles, and he was the only thing that really, I just needed him to take an Icicle Crash, and that was it. Why he switched out here, I have no clue. Why I brought in Sonic here, I have no clue. But go for Choice Spec Surf on the Umbreon, and I'm like, that's a 3-hit KO. He's got Protecting Wish. I mean, I could switch, but, and I was like, if I would have went for the trick, you know, that would have been perfect. But I don't, so I bring in Miss Sandy, and you all know what Sandy does. He goes for the Wish, which is perfectly fine, because that gives me a chance, because seeing as he's going to go for Protect, I can then go for the Swords Dance for free. He's going to get healed up, but I have Sand Rush, and I'm at +2 max adamant, max speed. So you're gonna need a lot more HP and a lot more defensive bulk to take the next scissor from me, sir, or ma'am, excuse me. But your purse is nice. Anyway, so yeah, Miss Sandy coming in handy again, brings in the Tentacruel, and I'm like, bro, I'm a ground type, and I'm Sand Rush. Earthquake +2 is gonna kill you. I rhyme because I'm a gangster, and I kill Tentacruels all day, every day, no problems. Brings in the Lander Asterion, and I'm like, I don't know what you're gonna do other than intimidate me. I guess I could go for the I lived whatever hidden power that was, which was really unexpected. But you know, I missed the Stone Edge, which really sucks. So I just kind of let Sandy die because I don't know what HP it is. I think it's ice. So I don't really have nothing to take it other than my Shikaku. So I bring him back in. Landers is in. Theory and Kitty Cat Landers go for the pursuit, get the crit as he switches out, which is really nice because now he's going to die to rock. So he's only got 3 pokes left, as I've got 5. Brings in the D-Knight. I don't know what he's going to do, but I know that I can't really touch him that much. So I stay in to scout, but that doesn't really work. I went for a crunch. He killed me with an outrage. So that happens. But at this range, I know I can kill him off with my Tamari because I'm at full, have the poison heal, you know, super physically defensive. Goes for outrage, does 70, which does a lot. I'm thinking this Dragonite is banded, goes for the Ice Fang, take him out, get on about because I'm tired of you. Yeah, and then Tamari's just, you know, clapping her pincers together in victory and doing her little dance and shaking her big blue dildo around in your face because she fucked you up. Mamoswine comes in, I just go for the protect because I want to get some poison damage up, and at a certain point he will die to rock, so that would mean he only has the Infernape left, which is great. At this point he would die to rocks and poison damage if I protected, so I'm going to switch out into my physically defensive Hippowdon because Toph can take a hit from a Mamoswine, doesn't matter what it is. Goes with Ice Shark, does absolutely almost nothing. Absolutely almost, you like that? Absolutely almost nothing. Mamoswine dies from the Life Orb and the poison. Toph is in there strong. Kitty Cat Lando tries to come in, but of course he's going to die to rocks because rocks do at least 12 damage to you. Don't know how I remember that because I can't remember much anything else. Infernape comes in, does 12 damage to him. So he goes for overheat, and I'm like, bro, my name's Toph. I fucked up the Fire Nation almost single-handedly with my metal bending. Get on up out. I'm gonna use EQ. Shit. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, that just happened. Toph just like not taking no shit from nobody. That's what you get for being a special Infernape. You're supposed to be using your Iron Fist. Jesus. What's wrong with these people? Not using the right abilities. Coming up to me, stepping up improper. Get on up, out, up, y'all. I'm not dealing with that today. My name is GarOTD23. Jesus. Anyway, that was still a really stellar match. What was your guys' first? What was you guys' first Pokemon? Actually, I've never asked anybody that. What was your first Pokemon? I guess starters count because it depends on what game you play and what generation you're from. I'm from Gen 1. My first Pokemon was not a Pikachu though, or any of the starters. My first Pokemon was a level 100. Fucking what's his name? Pidgeot. And good lordy wody, I had fun with that game. I don't know, my friend was just like, here, take this, and I did, and sure enough, it had a level 100 Pidgeot on it. Everything else was low as fuck, but Pidgeot was leveled up, yes he was, and I just basically smashed the Elite Four a couple hundred times, and then my game's, corrupted, and I had to start over. I was so pissed. But anyway, what was your first Pokemon, guys? Make sure you leave a like, because I know you enjoyed it. I know it's getting a little long, I'm sorry. Also, make sure you subscribe, because I got cookies and stuff, and I'd like to give them to you if you hit that subscribe button. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.